Colton and all the little Swinfords out there. We go green on this one. 3 wide, almost 4 wide for a moment there. In fact, they make it 4 wide, 5 wide briefly there. Up at the north end, all behind the 22, Danny Dodge. Maddox Doty now, the 10 machine challenging Dodge on that front row. Gets a nose out in front, and Doty is going to lead that first lap. Dodge is second, Dale Armour's number 23 to third. Gets it sideways in front of the pack there, 4 wide right behind, and they bunch up. Feature 2 be ready at the gate. Feature 2 be ready at the gate. 5 wide once again. The approach into 4. Wow. Not afraid to take it 4 and 5 wide here on this one.
Yeah, you got to go when you got the chance. You see an opening, you got to take it. As this field's battling on. We got a big lead out front.
Marky Griever squirts out real early. I'm trying to see some of my other hot shoes because I saw a couple of them cutting through quickly.
Doty with a massive advantage here. 3 laps in.
He's going to need it. His lap time's down to 15.781. That is actually not bad at all. That is as fast as he needs to be. They're in these senior fast cars. If he can maintain that pace and get a couple breaks, he's got it covered. But Johnny Hargraves Jr. in the 31, your former champion, already challenging for second place, gets inside. Marky Griever's white number 27 takes the spot. Gavin Bliss to fourth in the Sparkle 36.
And Johnny came from that 14th starting spot already up to the runner-up position.
He is.
Still a long, long way behind Maddox Doty. That second pack, though, starting to work together a little bit. We'll see if that draft makes a difference.
And this thing's we're talking about with these and those big wings. Whoa! And up and over. They flip and fly. And all the place Dodge getting the worst of that deal. Upside down, the 22 machine. 23 of Armour caught up that as well.
Quickly heading over to check on the driver there.
Yep, Danny Dodge there ends up on the wrong end of the wheel side.
Almost looked like a couple of carts were going to get turned over right there.
Yep. Well, I had another one, I think it was Armour on his.
Dodge could do about that. She was just along for the ride there once she got turned sideways in front of the pack.
Maddox Doty goes from a 3.398 lead to bumper to bumper now. On the restart there with former champ Johnny Hargraves Jr. in the 31.
Yeah, that was a massive advantage Doty had there before the red flag.
Griever still hanging tough in the 27. No start that time by.
We had one more come out of the gate there to rejoin the pack there, Tori.
It is 25 laps, so I do stand corrected. I stand corrected. This is 25. For some reason I misread 20 lap. So, yes, you were allowed to make pit stops on a 25-lap race. Another difference you might notice between these and the juniors is the wheels are open on these, whereas the juniors all have the wheels covered up so they can avoid the wheel hopping situations.
Green flag is back out.
Brief advantage there to Doty in the number 10 machine over the 31 of Hargraves. Griever to third once again. Dodson. Was he one of our add-ons?
Yes.
Oh, Dodson, my goodness.
Got added onto the field, no practice.
No practice.
Got a wing flopping on top, no problem.
Yep. Illegal aerodynamic advantage over there, I tell you what.
That's a DRS system. Used to be on the Formula 1 cars. The kart guys have picked them up.
Ford machine bounces out. That's Jeremiah Bell. That's going to Dodson a little chance to move up a spot there. Not a bad run at all for Dodson coming in. As Scott tells you, no practice, no hot laps. Sets up a 3-car fight there for fourth place. And it looks like Bell's going to lose that one. Almost drifting all the way up to the concrete. Doty 16.009, Hargraves 16.090, and Griever 16.180. About 0.2 of a second advantage over the field at this point. Oh, and huge handling problems there for the number 40 machine, as Bell cannot keep it down the bottom of the racetrack no matter how hard he may try.
I'm impressed with Doty here, Tori, as that driver's been able to pull that advantage back out. Not quite as big as the one before the red flag, but with Johnny Hargraves Jr. in second, that's tough to do.
Just under 16 seconds the last time at 15.991. Backs it up with a 16.003. He's out racing him. He's out.
Yeah, got a couple drivers that have been to victory lane multiple times there on the second place run there.
Yeah.
So doing a good job there, Maddox.
That's not bad at all. It's his rookie season here in the senior fast car division. Family's been running Speedrome off and on for a couple generations worth, but pretty proud of his little efforts already. Picked up a heat win earlier. Second place, still Hargraves Jr. in the 31. Marky Griever holds on to third. Fourth place, Hayden Gerke's number 5 ride. And they're going to Dotson in the 5 machine running, in the 51, pardon me, running 5th, battling it out still with Jeremiah Bell, who just cannot get that to stay down the bottom of the racetrack. It just wants to.
Yeah, and some of that may be from the replacement of the parts from that practice situation there, where they had to change a lot of the rear end parts. And
it's definitely what he does not is not what he wants, because boy, it's almost head over to another zip code. He's getting ready to head over to Kitley in there that last lap.
Yeah, he figures if he's not going to get the winner's interview, he's going to go over and have a cold one over there and a nice pizza.
Yeah, I think he's old enough. So Doty now is going to have a little bit of traffic get around here. He's going to do something with the Hayden Anderson 59. Looks to the high side, no problem. That going to dispatch Hayden Anderson, put him down a lap. Anderson, last car on the lead lap now, 1 lap down.
Coming down to 9 laps to go for Doty. Smooth and steady.
Battle for second definitely heating up there as Hargraves, Griever, and Hayden Gerke now have their own little private freight train. They're going to decide what's going to happen going around the Anderson purple and black number 59 ride. Hargraves gets this first.
Tries to go the outside, but costs some time there.
And then immediately pulled back down the inside, protect that inside lane. Now, sandwiches right and tight there, though, to the right side of the 59 machine. He's been able to hit these 16-2, 16-1s. There's another 16-203 lap.
Yeah, and looking back through the results, May 30th, Maddox Doty finished 3rd. That's the best finish of that driver's young career. So looking to best that by a couple of spots here this evening.
Picking up a win's always a feather in your cap here. Any way you can get her done.
Especially in this one of the toughest seasons of senior fast cars on record.
It's the biggest fields ever. That last one was another sub-16, 59.19, but now he's cut up behind the Wade 42.
Yeah, got to be patient in this traffic right here.
87 to Binniger, puts Binniger down a lap. Last car on the lead lap, 8th place, Franklin Wade in the Sparkle 42 machine as we come around to, oh my goodness, that was lap 23, coming around to lap 24, which means it's time for the...
One more lounge, last call, last lap. Can we have another first-time winner, Torrey Styles?
Doty takes it in turn number 1, takes through the high point there between 1 and 2. Sweet space all in front of him, nothing but clear skies. Blue skies, nothing but blue skies. He brings out a 3, 4 to shut the door. It's going to be Maddox Doty picking up his career first win in the senior fast carts. Johnny Hargraves Jr. is going to hang on for second place just ahead of Hayden Gerke, Marky Griever, and Ben Kennedy. Squeezes through there for a top 5.
Maddox Doty, not only the first win in the senior kart division, as far as I know, the first ever win here at the Indianapolis Speedrome. Yep. First season behind the wheel, so congratulations for Maddox Doty.
I know I got a very, very excited family down there in the pit area, as well as folks all over. Been following Maddox there online and in person out here at the track. A couple of them coming by there, congratulating there with a wave, nod, a thumbs up. JT McNulty takes the checker flag out. And he gets to take that first ever victory lap.
While Maddox takes that victory lap, Torrey, let's go ahead and give the starting lineup for your second Hankey Marks and Kreider Senior Fast Kart feature.
It's all live in 3D. It's going to be Daisy McDonough on the pole in the 3D machine, side by side with the Scott Stewart Yellow Submarine. He may opt for the tail, though.
Row number 2 on the inside, the 7G machine of Justin Gully, and on the outside, the 48 of Harley Sullivan.
Back from retirement, Jetty Jones, the 75 machine, lines up against the 16 of Jeff Armour.
Row number 4, the inside, it's the 78 of James Cameron. The outside, the 32 of Judd Hazelbaker.
After that is the master himself, the 81 in bright green. That's going to be Nathan Arthur Sr., don't you know, and Cody Hazelbaker in the 19.
Row 6, it's the 2 of Jared Gerke and the 9 of Kyle Norris.
And wrap it up with two guys who are definitely on a tear here for 2026. Leland Hargraves coming off a pair wins in the 08, and your defending champion 2 times, the 91 of Mark Purvis.
Down to Hoosier Lottery victory lane for a Killian Winners interview with Kyle Dunnigan.
All right, we're down here in Hoosier Lottery victory lane tonight with Maddox Doty. Yeah. Young man, start me off there. You started up front, you ended up front, here you are in victory lane. Walk me through that 25 laps, man. It looked like that thing was on rails around there.
Man, I was out there just flying like a bald eagle, man. I don't know what was going on. But I eventually got up front, and I just stuck it. And, you know, I zagged instead of zigged.
Zag when you zig. So they're telling me up on the box that this is your first adult feature, first fast kart feature win.
Yeah.
Awesome. They look forward to many, many more from you. Anybody in the car you'd like to thank tonight?
I want to thank Breedlove, Jammers, JS Quality Masonry, K&J Packaging. I also want to thank my Aunt Jerry, my Uncle Thomas, my mom, my dad, and then especially my Uncle EJ, because he's the one that works on the cart all the time. So he's the one that got me up here.
Awesome. Well, congratulations tonight. Let's Speedrome Nation. Let's hear it one more time for Maddox Doty.